Identify the animal shown in the picture. What do you know about its physical feature? So, Noor was the last person. Rajonna, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what is this animal?
It is a tadpole, ma'am.
Who is this? Roshini.
Yes, ma'am. Doshini.
Roshini, is it your chance? Why have you answered?
Sorry, ma'am.
Yes, Rajanna. Rajan. Yes, Rajanna, please answer.
It is tadpole. I have said.
Okay, what do you know about its physical feature? So what do you know about the physical feature of a tadpole? Yes, what do you know about the physical feature of a tadpole? Rajanna? Obi, why are you unmuting yourself? Yes, tell me.
I think it can breathe with the gills.
So what is this? This is the larva stage of a frog. Now what? They do not have legs and they breathe through their gills. Okay. Yes, after Rajanna, Rehan. Rehan is absent. Rishi, answer this question. Identify the animal shown in the picture. What do you know about its physical feature? Answer. Rishi.
There is a tadpole in the picture.
Don't write there is a tadpole. Say this is the picture of a tadpole.
The picture of the tadpole.
And what do you know about its physical features?
The tadpole is the larva stage of a frog. Full stop. It breathes through its gills. Full stop. It has no legs. Full stop. They look more tiny fish in water.
Okay. So now the question, this is the picture of a tadpole. This is the larva stage of a frog, and eggs that frogs lay in water hatch into tadpoles which look more like tiny fish. And tadpoles do not have legs, live in water and breathe through gills. Okay, now let's look at this picture. Describe the life cycle of a frog by completing the flowchart. You have to complete the flowchart. Okay, after Rishi, Ritobuto, tell me the first one. What will be this blank?
Tadpole breathes through its gills like fish.
After a female frog lays eggs in water, what happens then? This green one.
The eggs hatch into tadpoles.
Which is a tiny fish-like creature that breathes through its gills. So each egg hatches into a tadpole, which is a tiny fish-like creature that breathes through its gills. Okay. Okay. So after that, after the first a female frog lays eggs in water. Next step is each egg hatches into a tadpole, which is a tiny fish-like creature that breathes through its gills. And you have, after some time, legs and lungs begin to grow. Then shuffle it to the next one.
Yes, ma'am. The tail shrinks and the tadpole can breathe through its lungs.
Very good. The Ritobroto, your video it's upside down. The tail shrinks and the tadpole can breathe through its lungs, and then it matures into an adult frog. Here the answers are written. You can have a look at the answers. Here you can have a look at the answers. Okay, now let's come to the next question. Okay, with reference to the
Auntie.
images, yes.
I am
Yes.
mostly to Auntie, adult frogs breathe through their lungs. So when they were tadpoles, they breathe through their gills like a fish. So when they grow into adult frogs, what happened to the gills?
Okay, what happened?
The gill just disappeared. Turn into
Yes, yes.
skin. The
Yes.
gills are turned into lungs. Water also.
Yes, that is the body. Like, say for example, like you as young children, remember you had those. Now, even now, I think now, say your teeth, it's falling off. Like they're falling off, and you have new ones, right, in their places. So similarly, like say for example, okay, Orna, you don't have to show me your teeth. So similarly, they also, these changes, they take place, and finally now they can breathe through the help of their lungs. Okay, let's come to the
skin. And they can also breathe through their skin into the water.
breathe through their mouth.
When they're in land, they have to breathe through lungs, and when they're in water, they have to breathe through their skin because they're tiny holes.
Reference to the given image is given. Answer the following question. What are the common factors between the two animals? Okay, Shavnik, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. They give birth to young ones.
Now, first say what are these two animals. First, you have to identify these two animals. So, identify them first.
Ma'am, the first one is elephant, and the second one is dolphin.
And they have hair on their bodies, and both the creatures. And what are the common things? What are the common things between them?
Ma'am, they give birth to young ones.
Yes, so both elephants and dolphins are mammals. Both elephants and dolphins are mammals. That is, they are animals that have hair on their bodies. Both the creatures reproduce by giving birth to their young ones, which develop inside the mother's body. So what is the thing common between them? First one is both elephants and dolphins, they are mammals, and that is, they are animals that they have hair on their bodies. Both the creatures, they reproduce by giving birth to their young ones, which develop inside the mother's body. Okay. Now let's look at the next question.
Auntie, I have written another point. Can I say it? I have written after the baby is born for some time, the baby feeds on the mother's milk.
Okay. Yes.
Ma'am, can you repeat the answer again?
Yes, both elephants and dolphins are mammals. That is, they are animals that have hair on their bodies. Both the creatures reproduce by giving birth to their young ones, which develop inside the mother's body. Okay. Now next one. In what way do the platypus and the pangolin differ from other mammals? How are they all similar? Just tell me how are they different from other animals? Okay. After stop lower. All of you stop lowering your hand.
Ma'am, my hand is not lowering.
Now, Shahasrangshu, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. The platypus lay egg while a pangolin has tail on his body. The animals of both these mammals feed on their milk, mother's milk.
Now, what is the difference? You have to mention that how it is different from the mammals. So, what do the mammals do? Mammals give birth to the young ones, but a platypus lay eggs. While mammals have hair on their bodies, a pangolin's body is covered with scales. And what is the similarity? That the platypus and pangolin are similar to other mammals because the young ones of all these animals feed on their mother's milk. Understood? Shastrangshu, have you understood? Okay, mammals give birth to their, I'm repeating the answer once more. Mammals give birth to their young ones, but a platypus lay eggs. While mammals have hair on their bodies, a pangolin's body is covered with scales. The platypus and the pangolin are similar to other mammals because the young ones of all these animals feed on their mother's milk. Okay?
Ma'am, in number 3, is this a point that the dolphin and the elephants, they all breathe through the atmosphere?
No. All animals they take in air from the atmosphere. How can, even if they are mammals, all of them they take air from the atmosphere. What point? This can be a point. Now, life skills. A birth nest should not be disturbed, or we should not try to feed the chicks because the parent bird might misunderstand our intentions and attack us. So be careful when you are doing such things because parent bird will not understand and the parent bird can come and attack you. Now, weaver birds build exquisite and elaborate nests that make us human beings marvel at their amazing skills. Now, have you seen a weaver bird making a nest?
Yes, ma'am, I have
Can I take another interesting fact about